Okay, first of all, we can use the rotate rectangle in here and place from this origin, and then drag to the another side around 20 meter in here, and move it to the behind. We can move it to the behind around 15 meter in here. Okay, and then we can click the surface and select push pull. We can push it up 1 meter approximately, and then double click, right click, and make component and just create. Then we can select a move, tap control, place to this upper position. Then we can type 4 meter in here. Anyway, the distance from the floor to this bottom ceiling is around 4 meter approximately, and I will show you about the dimension in here. Okay, then we can click this slab, select move, tap control, and place to this position in here, and also to this position in here. Okay, then we can select this another slab in here. We can select move, tap control, and place it to position. Then we can rotate this one. We can rotate this one, type 30, enter in here. Okay, so then we can get the basic meshing like this. Okay, and then we can select the rectangle in here and click from this corner to this another position. We can type 800 and 900 millimeter approximately. Okay, then you can triple click, right click, and make component and create. Then you can select move, tap control, and place to the position. Then we can type 3/enter in here. Then we can select the column in here, select move, tap control, click this corner, place to this position. Then we can type /enter in here. Okay, then we can click these columns, select move, tap control, and place. Now we can place it to the position. Then we can select move, tap control, and place to the position. Then we can type /enter in here. Okay, then we can select the column in here and select a move, tap control, and place to the position. Then we can type /enter in here. So, and then it would be just like this for the meshing. Then we can triple click the slab and click the surface and offset it outside 500 millimeter in here. Okay, then we can click this surface and push it down 200 millimeter in here. Okay, and after that we can make the curtain wall. Click from this corner with the rectangle with rotate rectangle in here, and we can push it up 3 meter in here. Triple click, make group. Then we can erase some unnecessary line. Then we can select the line and select move, tap control, and place, type 8/enter in here. Then we can click this vertical line. Then we can select move, tap control, and place, type 6/enter in here. Okay, then we can select the rotate rectangle. Okay, then we can push it down. We can push it up. Okay, triple click, make group. Okay, then we can erase some unnecessary line. Okay, and select the vertical line, select move, tap control, and place, type 9/enter in here, and click the vertical line, select move, tap control, and place, type 6/enter in here. Okay, so this is basic shaping, and we can select the extension. We can sign with the glass material, and this is with the gray material in here. Okay, and also this one with using lattice maker plugin in here. Then now we can triple click and offset it inside 100 millimeter and push it down until to the limit in here. And also this one, okay, we can offset it. Okay, I think it's equals with the another curtain wall, so we can assign the opacity we can assign the glass of opacity of the glass in here. Okay. Okay, then we can select the line. We can select the line, select this, and this line just like this. And then we can offset it outside. We can offset it outside 10 meter. Okay, in here, and make the close line over there. Make the close line, and push it up in here. Triple click, and make component, and then just create. Okay, then we can place the position in here, and then we can move it up. We can move it up again in here, and select move, tap control, and place that position. Okay, we can make unique in here. Okay, we can select move, tap control, and type 150, and type x6 and enter in here. Can type 300 millimeter. Okay, then we can duplicate for every single step in here with using this. Okay, we can erase unnecessary line over there. Okay, and then we can make the curve. We can make the curve line here for the lobby of canopy. Canopy of this lobby in here. Okay, we can make the vertical line. Try to make the vertical line in here, and move to that way. Okay, and after that we can make the another landscaping element. Okay, we can click and select copy, exit from the group, and edit and paste in place. Okay, then we can move it down in here. We can place to that way and select cut, edit, paste in place. Okay, we can assign with the landscaping in here. Then we can place the tree. We can place the tree in here to make a small landscaping system in here. Then now we can select the color. We can select the color using this one, and adjust about the saturation and much more in here. You can double click and offset it inside. We can make like a skylight. So we can push it until the limit, and make this one, and assign about the skylight system in here. Okay, just like that. Okay, then we can assign about the concrete materials, especially for this one. Okay, then we can make the platform, and then we can also make the another landscaping system in here. Then we can select a move and place that position in here. Then we can select a move, type control. Okay, I think it almost done, and then now we can make the another elements in here on the facade element in here. We can make the uniqueness in here as usual. We can make the vertical strip in here. Select move, tap control, place. to the position in here and triple click make group. Then we can assign about the fencing. Okay, we can make group, or we can make component and create. Then we can select move, type control. Okay, just like that. Then we can select move again, type control, and okay, we can move it down. Until to that position in here. Okay, just like this, and then we can assign with another component. We can select the component sampler, and okay, we can assign with the outdoor dining table in here, and we can assign with the silhouette people in here. Okay. Okay, I think it's enough, and then we can activate about the shadow. Okay, just like this. Okay, I think it's enough, so you can explore more. Anyway, you can explore more about the, sorry, we have to deactivate the shadow first. You can move it down again and push it down again. We can scale down again in here. Okay, now we can activate about the shadow in here. Okay, approximately just like this, so you can explore more about the design, about this design with your own device, and you can explore more to improve your 3D modeling improvement in here. Okay, thank you for watching. This is conceptual design. I hope it will be a lot of benefit to all of you, to your project, and much more, and add the learning to all of you. Okay, and just wait for my next tutorial. Thank you.